Namaste and welcome to Cosmic Ocean Tarot. Today's general reading for the collective, okay? As always, this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave behind what does not, okay? It's not for you, maybe for someone else. So please always heed your own personal intuition, okay? Now, the day, so there's a lot happening today. There's a very big energy of just coming to terms with the emotions for you that are more so deep and intense. Coming to terms with them and being in a way more generous with yourself and how you deal with them, and learn to accept them and learn to show all aspects of yourself unconditional love, okay, and affection, and doing things that bring you joy, right? So there's a lot of Venus activity, there's a lot of Venus energy today going on, and also with because it interacts with Jupiter, the moon too, interacting with both of the planets. It's really in a way it's intensified, and it's just, like I said, really asking you to just love the more intense feelings, give them a home too. Don't shy away from the intensity, because we also see connections with Pluto today, right? So right off the bat, a little after midnight, the moon in Taurus connects with Neptune, right? Sparking your more so your intuitive creativity, right? The Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands coming out, and then with the Fool, and I'm automatically hearing don't turn your back on yourself. Don't be so defensive. Be open here with the Fool card. The Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Don't be so defensive. Don't turn your back on yourself. Don't ignore don't ignore the darker thoughts for the more favorable thoughts, right? Because the guy's walking away from the girl with the swords in her back. I feel like this card's been coming out the past couple of days. The guy's walking away from them, and I feel like it's like I'm really feeling like I'm hearing it's like your ego walking away from your emotions. It's like I don't want to deal with that. That's why like putting this this type of guard up to yourself, right? But like I said, with the Fool here, you have to be open to that. Okay, excuse me. You have to be open to that. Don't walk away from the darker thoughts for the more favorable ones, like I said, because see how he's walking away, but he's looking back. Because in the end, I'm hearing you will know that you will never feel whole without acknowledging everything. Okay. And so then we see Venus form a trine with Jupiter, as well as the moon also forming a trine with Jupiter, right? Expansion. Optimistic energy, more so transmitting now for the collective, in a need for optimistic energy, a need for happiness, right? A need to just to like be in that receiving energy, to like surround yourself with joyous and beauty, right? Things that light up your senses in a more favorable way. Okay, but we also see the moon form a trine with Pluto before noon, right? So all this optimism and everything, but the moon connects with Pluto, right? And while that is a pretty positive connection, it's still Pluto. It's still the power. It's still the planet, but a powerful planet of transformation, right? It's still the planet of transformation, and it brings out the deeper feelings, the more intense, true feelings that you have, that you embody, that you, no matter how hard you try to walk away from, you can't help but look back at it. just like in this card. And we know this is air energy, right? But it's because you're thinking about it. So we tend to think about what it is that we feel, trying to make sense of it. And that was just a thing about not trying to make sense of it, right? Just flowing with it. The Devil card coming out in reverse here. Yes, just flowing with it. And not being tied down to it, but acknowledging it and befriending it. Befriending yourself. Befriending your deepest, darkest self, okay? Pulling yourself out of the mud, I am hearing. Okay, and then, so this energy revels from us today. And then a few minutes after 7 o'clock, we find the moon connecting with Mars, right? And see, there's a lot of trines today, right? This is a very harmonious aspect. The energy may be a little intense when it comes to feelings, but however, it is for your good. It is very, very positive. It has the energy has positive intentions. Okay, so the moon connects with Mars. It gives you a little some mental energy to really deal with it and face it head on and not turning away and more so I'm hearing the energy for an emotional revolution, the energy for an emotional beginning, right? The Two of Swords coming out there, the energy for emotional beginning. But in the end, Spirit saying it's all up to you. Your hand is not being forced. It's all up to you to decide. It's all up to you to exercise your free will and decide what you're going to do with what is being presented to you at this time. Okay? So the moon enters Gemini this evening. The moon enters Gemini. And then the Lover's card's looking up. It's got all these other cards behind it. We're not going to take us too many cards right now. But it's just funny. I said the moon enters Gemini, and then the Lover's card pops up. The Lover's card represents Gemini. So it's very hearing it's a significant turning point for some of you, whatever that may mean. Well, the moon enters Gemini, and then the Gemini moon forms a trine with Saturn, right? And this energy really is Gemini is like ruled by Mercury, pretty. We think of Gemini, we think chatty, talking your head off, right? But the moon harmonizes with Saturn, the plane of restrictions, the plane of boundaries, and we are ready to express what it is that you've set in place, okay? Taking this time for yourself to realize what you will and will not allow, and you're ready to let that be known, I'm hearing. Because when all these deep feelings do come up for you, you are realizing that it is your lack of actually enforcing the boundaries that you've set for yourself, right? The lack of enforcement, which has led to temporary fulfillment, I'm hearing. Because even though you set the boundaries, sometimes it can be difficult to enforce boundaries when you set them. But only after so many times of disappointing yourself, you are going to be firm. And the moon connecting with Saturn allows you to be firm by being patient with yourself and knowing that you are a work in progress, but working nonetheless. I'm hearing, okay? And then the end of the day. The energy comes back, right? We have Venus forming a trine with Pluto, okay? Now the moon actually did connect with Venus today. They're both when the moon was in Taurus, they both connected. So we see this this power play between Venus, the moon, and Jupiter and Pluto all day long. The moon shifts signs, and then we see Venus and Pluto connect at the end of the evening, right? And this is intensity. This is passionate, right? The Queen of Wands coming out there in reverse. I'm hearing, but you need to be more passionate. You're not being passionate enough, right? Like I said, this intensity, this is passion. This is putting all of that into the activities that bring you joy, right? And it's a really good time to be alone with your creativity. Yeah, like the Four of Pentacles coming out here in reverse. Like I said, with the Queen of Wands here in reverse, you're not being passionate enough. You need to open yourself up. Create creatively, passionately. Open yourself up to embodying all of that joy that you desire, that you deserve. Like 4 cards here. Yeah, the 8 of Wands coming out there. Like I said, that you run towards it. Run towards it. I'm not saying don't think, okay? But I'm saying don't be afraid to go towards it, right? You have the Fool and the 8 of Wands here telling you to go, go, go. And the 7 of Cups coming out here. The only card of the Suit of Cups that has come out in this reading so far. The 7 of Cups is saying to follow your imagination, okay? Follow your imagination. Follow your heart. Don't have boundaries right around you, but don't limit yourself to what it is that you can do, because you can do so much. The Sun card coming out again, and I'm feeling this. The Sun came out yesterday, right? The Sun card coming out again, saying yes, 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 yes. Open yourself up and enlighten your own self with what is inside of you, right? Like I said, bringing yourself out the mud. Bringing yourself out the mud. The Hangman coming out there. But it's sideways. It's not reverse. It's not upright. It's sideways here. Because I'm hearing a lot of you are in this area of the Knight of Cups coming out again. Spirit saying, sorry, the Knight of Cups coming out again, and Spirit is saying, what are you confused about? Because like I said, with the Hangman here, it's a little sideways. I'm feeling like, a lot of you are like, do I go with it, or do I just, do I get up and just go away? I'm hearing, and not really, do I just let things happen around me, or do I take charge? It's not a custom here. Yes, you take charge. You take charge for sure. But you take charge from what's inside of you, okay? You take charge from your heart, okay? Quiet your mind and take charge from your heart, right? The Star card here coming out here with the 9 of Wands, yes. Quiet your mind and listening to your true desires. And pour into that well, that water energy of yourself. Okay. Wow. Like I said, it's intense, but it's intense because he wants you to be happy. It's like, seriously, like shaking just says, dude's gonna make you happy. Pull from the Angel deck. Okay, and see what comes out for you. The 2 of Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, the card says. And the King of Eagle. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Okay? Now, this 2 of Raphael. It's like the 2 of Cups in traditional tarot. It says 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Okay? Kindred spirits. keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Okay? It says leave the details. As like I said, you're not really detail concerned right now because you're following what you feel. And with this Two of Raphael, it says 2 hearts. So I'm feeling like this will allow you to connect with, the card says kindred spirits. It will allow you to connect with those who are on the same emotional wavelength as you, but you can't do that because you're not honoring everything that you truly feel. Yes, this Mother Healing card coming out. Now, this isn't necessarily saying you have issues with your mother or a female in your life, but more so I'm feeling like you honoring the feminine energy within yourself, honoring your water energy. It's like I said with this 5 of Swords card, it was really feeling like your ego walking away from your feelings, right? The masculine energy walking away from the feminine energy, not wanting to deal with it, thinking it's too dark, it's too deep. No, it's Mother Healing cards coming saying you have to deal with the feminine energy. And it says when you heal that, desires will manifest more rapidly and accurately, okay? And this first card coming out here, right? And it's like I said, put your mind at ease, calm your mind, okay? When we are calm, it's easier to feel things. It's easier to observe what we're feeling, what we're thinking, and have more so a clear state to work from when you're well rested, okay? So don't let it get you all worked up, all right? Thank you so much for connecting. I hope this was insightful for some of you, if not all of you, all right? Love and light to you all. Namaste.